Feeling down. Everyone has days where they're feeling like shit and not getting any interest to do anything. I certainly do. I feel like I'm wasting time which I could be using for something useful instead. So I'm just wondering, how do you guys handle that when it happens? First, I want to say that it's absolutely normal. Feeling down or feeling sad, feeling like shit or anything is just normal part of being human. We don't really have to pretend that we are always on our good side and always the best version of ourselves. Sometimes we are just down and we don't really have to explain ourselves to others or to even to ourselves. Honestly, it's fine. If you are not interested to do anything, then just, I don't know, lie down or anything. It's just take a moment to breathe. If you, for example, study a lot or work a lot, your body needs rest the same way as your mind. You're not wasting your time. You're just taking a break. Just be kind to yourself, even on your bad days. Maybe you can define to yourself what wasting time even means or what's useful time. But that's maybe for another day. If you're feeling like hell, then just take a break. Take it easy. You will feel more productive maybe the next day or the day after tomorrow. If it's just one day, then just relax. Just play some music or watch a TV show or anything. Leave it behind. We all have those days. Is it normal to just randomly get sad? I've been feeling pretty okay, but I randomly get bumped out for no reason, and suddenly everything loses its appeal, and all I can do is stare at the wall or cry to sad music. And for no reason, too. I don't even have to think anything, it just feels like my soul is hurting. It happens mostly at night, but sometimes in the day. It's so random, and it really sucks, and I just want it to stop. Is there a reason for it? Or am I just being overdramatic? If you have goals in life, if you have anything you want to achieve, then anything that maybe doesn't or is not productive, then we think to ourselves that we are not really productive and being sad or being overwhelmed by our own feelings is just wasting our time. But it's not like that. It's absolutely normal to feel sad. We feel so rushed from day to day life and we often need to take a breather. If you feel like your soul is hurting, then you really need a break. That's what, for example, depression is like. Depression just means something is depressed, something is compressed into your soul, and you just need to let it out. If it happens at night, maybe it's because from all of your day's stresses, it finally catches you up at night when we lay in bed and we don't really have anything to escape from our thoughts, and our thoughts, our feeling just catch up to us. And it's absolutely human to feel overwhelmed by our thoughts, by our inner worlds. So just take it easy, be kind to yourself. Activities for when you're sad. What do you like to do when you're sad? Unconventional answers appreciated. First, I will start with normal things. You can listen to music, you can watch some TV shows, you can go for a walk, you can just spend your day how you want it to spend. If you want to rest, then rest. If you want to be active, then be active. But usually, when we are sad, we are really down and we don't have energy for anything. So I would choose something that lightens you up, something that's not very demanding of you. And for unconventional things, maybe go to library or do something out of the ordinary of your daily activities. You can explore new places, go for a walk where you've never been before. Just try things that you've never tried before. How do you pick yourself up on the days you are feeling low? Random jolt of sadness because of a thought, reflection, or just before bed. What's something that works for you? First thing first, just be kind to yourself. Realize that it's absolutely normal, it's human to feel like this, and there's not a single human on this planet who doesn't feel sad from time to time. Everybody goes through this, and especially at nights when our minds just have this reflection time. Random jolt of sadness can be maybe underlying condition or underlying cause behind all of this. If you are, for example, suppressing your emotions or your sadness throughout the day, then it really catches you up because from physics, we know that energy doesn't get destroyed, it just get moved. So if you suppress your emotions, that they will come out of from you one way or the other. Does anyone else heart physically hurt when you're extremely sad? It feels like something is crushing it. It literally hurts, like a constant cramp or like a hand is squeezing around it. What the hell is this? And how can I make it stop? I don't like feeling like I'm kinda having a minor heart attack or whatever. It hurts even more when I start crying. Please help. I can't take this of sadness anymore. First, I want to say I'm really sorry. When you're sad, when you're just overwhelmed by your own emotions, it just crushes your heart, your soul, your body, your mind. It crushes kind of everything, especially when it comes into depression. If you have physical symptoms of your mental struggles, then probably it's time to, for example, seek a professional help. I would recommend, or even talking to a friend or anyone, when you express your emotions, when you get the emotions out of you, it kind of clears the system. Your body will not be so overwhelmed by all of it. Our minds and bodies are connected in ways which we don't really understand. So just understand that this connection is real and it really hurts. You can maybe ask yourself, what sits in your heart? What emotions do you suppress? Do you feel it often? If yes, then why? Just ask the deep questions and maybe you will get to the root of it. What do you do with intense, profound sadness that won't seem to go away no matter what you do? I feel so trapped and sad whenever I'm not busy, sometimes even then, but less so. And I find it so hard to comfort myself. I talk to friends, I play guitar, I try to watch a funny movie, but I'm on the verge of tears and I'm afraid of crying. I want to be able to rely simply on myself for soothing, but I don't know how. I'm in individual therapy twice a week and group therapy once a week. And I have a psychiatrist and I take meds and I still feel so lost and lonely. I don't know what to do. You're really amazing for going for a professional help. If you go to individual therapy and group therapy, you have a psychiatrist, then from the professional side, you kinda did everything that a person should do. If you feel lost and lonely, then no meds, no therapy sessions will heal the wound you have inside of you. You have to go maybe on a journey of self-discovery. What exactly is holding you back? But I just want to say that you're doing more than most people are doing. It's really hard to just focus on yourself and try to get better even when nothing really helps. Where do you think the sadness comes from? Is life too much to handle? And if yes, then why? What big questions do you think you need answering? Another part is that we really need to accept ourselves. Maybe you cry more than other people, and that's totally okay. One of the things I learned in therapy is that if you want to accept 100% of yourself, then you need to accept the part that doesn't want to be accepted, or that just wants to hurt you, or that just gets sad all the time. But it's still you. It's just part of your psyche, but it still need love. Anybody feel like they're not happy but not sad? Like I don't know my feelings right now. I feel I've had them for a couple of years. I haven't been happy, but I really haven't been sad. I'm not numb, but I don't feel a lot. I don't feel content, but I'm grateful for what I have. I just feel like I'm going through the motions each day, surviving but not thriving, just being a jellyfish in the sea of life. Anybody else feel this way? It's absolutely normal and okay to feel this way when we are overwhelmed by our own feelings that we maybe feel numb or we are just kinda going through life. We probably need a rest or need a pause from everything. It's amazing that you are grateful for what you have, because that's the first step to actually getting better. Most of people today just feel like surviving and not really thriving. We have mundane jobs, mundane tasks, and they don't really find meaning in them. But if you're feeling numb or not really sad, not really happy, that maybe means that it's the body's defense mechanism from going through those huge emotions or emotion spikes. When we don't feel much, it's not because we don't actually feel anything. It's because we feel so much that the body just decompresses it and gives us the amount that is manageable. So just be kind to yourself. Take a moment and realize that it's absolutely okay. You probably have so much on your heart that the body just tries to protect you. People who used to be depressed due to the current state of the world life in general, how did you get better? Did you have to choose to turn a blind eye to sad events going on? I guess you could say a lot of my sadness is due to how the world appears to be now. global warming, the economy war, etc. I can't live like this anymore. I just needed some advice on how to move forward. I absolutely get this sentiment. We live in a pretty chaotic world, and everything seems to be just pure chaos. We see wars, we see economic disruptions, but at the same time, there wasn't a better place, better time to be alive than it is now. Humans had never had it better in our history. The change is that we see everything on social media, on in the news. We see wars, we see pandemics, we see natural disasters, and it's every day on our screens. And we are social creatures. And it would mean that we are kind of psychotic, that if we weren't influenced by it. It's not about turning the blind eye to everything that's going on, but it's realizing that what we can change and what we won't change. Maybe taking responsibility for what we do to help the cause. If we don't do anything, that being sad by everything that's going on without actually doing anything, it's kind of pointless. If you are sad about the state of the world, then be proactive to change it. Don't be passive, because from the passivity comes the depression. And also focus on the positive aspects. We have medicine, everybody basically has food, everybody is much healthier than they were 50 or 100 or 1000 years ago even. So realize those good aspects. The world is not as bad place as it looks like. I find comfort in sadness. It's like a warm blanket. Happiness and anger just makes me anxious. When I'm sad, I feel calm. Sadness feels real and everything else feels fake. There's this saying that darkness feels comfortable because it's easy on the eyes. When we are accustomed to a feeling, then any change, anything that seems out of the ordinary, just seems as a threat. And it's absolutely normal to be accustomed to feeling sad and to find a comfort in it. It's like a warm blanket. What we are used to feels like home. When we, for example, experience anger, it feels like it's going to destroy our home. When we feel in happiness, then it feels like we will lose it in 1 second. So I absolutely get the idea that in sadness we find comfort because it's like an old friend. It maybe doesn't feel good, but it feels like home. It feels like something we can rely on because it doesn't really change. It doesn't really leave us. What do you think about these Reddit posts? Did you find anywhere in yourself in them? If yes, then how? Just remember, guys, that if you're feeling down, then you can definitely conquer it. You can get better. Just remember, keep going, guys.